This video introduces FR Robot Communication Tutorial as a socket server. First, enter the coding interface and write the robot socket server program. When the FR robot communicates with external clients as a server, we mainly use the following 5 instructions. Socket server listen to the client port. Socket server accept, read the client's ID. Socket server close the connection. Socket server send a string to the client. Socket server read string, read characters sent by the client. Let's look at these instructions in order. Socket server listen requires one parameter, the client port number. Here we set the port to 9100. Create a variable to receive the client ID. Loop to accept client connections. If the return value of socket server accept is 0, the connection fails. If the connection is successful, a socket identifier is returned, supporting up to for socket 0 to socket 3. After a successful connection, receive the information sent by the client. Judge the received information. Socket server read string requires 2 parameters, the client identifier and the timeout period. The timeout unit is seconds, and 0 represents blocking. Obtain the word length. Print the data. Judge the received information. Set the on/off status of I/O. Socket server send string requires 3 parameters. The string to be sent, the client identifier, and whether to block 0 for blocking, 1 for non-blocking. Adjust the program. Socket server close requires 1 parameter, the client identifier. Restore the variable value. After writing the program, click Save. Switch to Auto mode. We use the software NetAssist to simulate the external socket client. Open NetAssist and select the client mode. Select the robot IP address. Connect to port. Return to the web app and click Run. Open the I/O status bar. Observe the communication status through Netasys. Send DO1 on in Netasys. Observe that the DO1 status is on, and the return value is on success. Send DO1 off in Netasys. Observe that the DO1 status is off, and the return value is of success. If other data is sent, the return value is unknown. This is all for the socket server communication tutorial. Thank you for watching.